Things are getting very interesting. I want us to listen to some sentiments made by Othaya Member of Parliament, Mp Wainaina. Othaya is in Nyeri County, Rigathi Gachagwa's home county. Before we listen to the Member of Parliament engaging with the locals of Othaya constituency, let me say this. If you look at the opposition, the vote the opposition hopes to use in kicking William Ruto out of power come 2027 is the mountains votes. That's a fact. Let me repeat this because Kenyans have got very short memories. Kenyans do forget things very fast. As long as ODM party supports Ruto, Ruto will win, and this is confirmed. Ruto will win in all Raila Amolo Odinga's former traditional support bases. That's Nyanza, Western, Coast, Nairobi, Northeastern, Masais. Ruto will win in all those areas. And then William Ruto will also add his Rift Valley backyard. So technically, as I talk, Ruto is rest assured of winning in 6 out of 8 regions of this country. 6 out of 8 provinces. Where it is still 50-50 kind of a chance is Central and Eastern. Eastern courtesy to the Kamba Nation's vote in Lower Eastern. But still in Eastern, it might be a 50-50 because of the Amerus, Aemus, and the Tarakas votes in Eastern. In Central, that's Mount Kenya West. It's also very tricky. Ruto can also spring a surprise in Mount Kenya West, in the Kikuyu Nation. These things I'm saying, some people don't understand them. But we are the only truthful platform. So Ruto is rest assured of winning in 6 out of 8 provinces. As long as ODM supports Ruto, Ruto will win. That's what I've been preaching here every day. But some Kenyans don't understand. The by-elections have just proved what I've been talking about. Let's listen to Othaya Member of Parliament before we continue. Listen to this.
Naweza kosa kuchaguliwa. Mp Wainaina ataweza kosa kuchaguliwa. Lakini Ruto 2027 atachaguliwa. Na kura imetosha kama hamjui. Kura ya Ruto imetosha. Namwambia muende muandike pahali. Mimi naweza kosa kuchaguliwa. Mimi Mp Wainaina naweza kosa kuchaguliwa. Lakini Ruto 2027 anachaguliwa. Na wewe waandike pahali sababu itakuja kukuambia tu hapa tena.
That's Othaya Member of Parliament. Othaya is in Nyeri County, Rigathi Gachagwa's home county. The MP is engaging with locals of Othaya constituency and is telling them point blank that his re-election as an MP, he's not very sure. He can lose, maybe, but he's very sure William Ruto is going to win. The Member of Parliament has spoken the truth. As long as the political arrangements remains as it is, Ruto is winning it. And Ruto is going to be the first Kenyan president to easily win his second term without even rigging. And we also know all the rigging instruments are in William Ruto's favor. All of them. Yes. So beating Ruto will be very difficult. What Kenyans should be doing is on how to check on the excesses of Ruto. And just as I did explain in our yesterday's analysis, we don't want a dictator. We don't want a president who will take us back to the dark days. We cannot be like Uganda or like Tanzania. We want a president who will allow democracy flow. Democracy has led us to where we are today. So it's getting interesting. I want us to dig deep into that for Kenyans to see clearly what's happening here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. So it's a fact Ruto will win. But what do you think can stop William Ruto from winning 2027? Currently, it appears he will win it. What do you think might stop him? Because again, we are in life, anything can happen. The first thing that can stop Ruto from winning 2027, if there is a fallout between William Ruto and ODM party. If there is that fallout, that can hinder William Ruto's re-election. If today there is a fallout, then it's almost certain that ODM party might retain most of its strongholds. Though William Ruto will make inroads in them, courtesy to some leaders who will stick with him. Some ODM leaders, even if ODM was to pull out, some leaders will still stick with Ruto. So Ruto has already made some inroads in ODM strongholds. But if ODM as a party pulls out, that will hinder William Ruto's re-election chance. The second thing that can hinder William Ruto's re-election chance, if William Ruto becomes too much overconfident. Don't underestimate your political opponents. That's what we are being taught in politics. Never underestimate your opponent. I saw William Ruto speaking in Kiambu, where he was hinting of something like a fourth term. Something like a fourth term. Even if it never meant him going for 4 terms, such like talks can be interpreted differently to mean different things. Ruto should not be overconfident. Overconfidence can work against him on the ground. Kenyans can just say, we've not even given you a second term, and already you are talking or giving some signs of 4 terms. He should not be overconfident. Something that can also work against Ruto, if the opposition sticks together and they identify the best candidate, and as they identify that best candidate, they should not look at ethnic numbers, because ethnic numbers is something that might not solve for the opposition. Kenyans are moving forward. Kenyans are trying to run away from this ethnic balkanization, though I know some are still stuck on it. But there is a sizable number of Kenyans who are tired of this ethnic balkanization, ethnic arithmetics. If the opposition identifies the best leader, a leader whose support base cuts across all Kenyan communities, that might also hinder William Ruto's re-election chances. That's also something I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what you think, but Ruto winning 2027, if the status quo remains the same, then it's somehow obvious he's going to win it. He should now just tame his ambition. He should not be overconfident. As to whether his performance will influence how Kenyans vote, I don't think so. Kenyans don't care much about a leader's performance. They don't look at that. Yes. Let's meet in our next analysis. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana. Yes, tamu sana.